This scene, agents making a warrant entry, clearing a house, firing shots at armed targets. Practice for the duties of Homeland Security Investigations Special Response Team in Houston.
As you can tell, I mean, they're a force to be reckoned with.
Special Agent in Charge Brian Moskowitz calls this group the best of the best.
It's really a team. They're very synchronized. When you watch them practice, everyone has a role on a team, and they know their role, and they're experts at it. And these guys, I mean, they're dedicated, they're brave, they're the ones going through the door first.
A front line of volunteer agents.
Shooters ready? Gun, go.
Requiring rigorous training and practice 3 times a month. We got an inside look.
The SRT team trains for the most high-risk scenarios. Part of that includes coming out to the gun range to practice shooting.
There you go. Good job. That was a good shot right in his gut.
They get called when we know there's something that's dangerous. So if we're arresting a gang member that we know carries a gun, these would be the agents that go out and conduct the arrest warrant or search warrant of that person's house.
Hours of training.
Going hot.
For minutes, sometimes only seconds of action.
Oh, I love it. It's like everybody. It's kind of an adrenaline rush.
Jeff Hines is the assistant team leader. He's been a part of this group for 12 years.
It's really, you have to think a lot. You have to move. You see a threat. You see this. You see that. You have to. It's a thinking man's game, is what I like to say.
Quick thinking for critical situations. The agents showed us.
Right now I'm putting on about 45 pounds of gear to go in with them as they practice for arrest warrant entry.
The agents break through the door, clear the room, and find the threats. With support from each other,
pop this out,
and technology like this camera.
and all of a sudden there in the background you can see the guy.
And when they can't get in, tools like this torch can cut through metal in a matter of seconds. But it all comes back to the agents.
You're only as good as the guy in the room with you, so we all trust each other. We have to, because if I go one way and the other guy doesn't cover my back, then I could end up getting hurt because he didn't. So it has to be, it's all about that. That's what the whole thing is.
All about trust for a real-life situation when this paper cutout could be a real person, a life or death situation. In Houston, Haley Bull,